Chevra Chag Sameach and welcome. And since this is probably, for many of us, the first time we've ever done Shavuot quite like this, let us say, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh, amen. Whoever is tuning tonight, God's dunk, still here. So it goes like this. Good times and bum times, I've seen them all. And my dear, I'm still here, and so are you. There are those of you who have done this work with me before and those who have not. For those who have not, let me introduce my version of the remarkable work of my teacher, Olea Sholem, Madame Colette Aboulker Muscat, whose work with imagery was very powerful and very unique. One of the reasons that it is so is that it just goes in and out. If anybody has done the old-fashioned guided imagery that we were used to in the 70s and on, it's not that. You will not have time to sink into the soup. We will do imaginal exercises that are literally in and out. We'll do them in little segments. And if we were together, we would have the delight of hearing people's narration of your experience. If you are with other people physically or in a way that you can communicate perhaps later on, try to remember what happens for you in these images, because this is the night when our minds and our hearts are open to receive Torah for now, for real. So here's how you get ready. You uncross your legs, you uncross your hands, sit with your feet on the floor and your hands separate in your lap so that all your circuits are open. And given where we are right now, I would say, please pay attention to the sensation of your feet on the floor and the sensation of where you're sitting, where you're hitting the chair and feel it, where you don't feel it as much. And arrange yourself so that it is easy to keep your spine pretty straight. So your feet and your hands are separate and flowing. I'm going to ask you where you are to make sure that you can hear my voice, because I'm asking you to close your eyes now. And breathe out easily 3 times. And imagine that you are now one of the many people who are your people, gathered at the foot of a great mountain in the wilderness. We are now, today, many of us in the wilderness. Breathe out and be sensing and knowing all that is unknown to you at this moment. Breathe out and see and know all the important questions that are present for you at this moment, as we in the entire world, Kol Ha'olam Kulo, are sitting in a wilderness, in a place we've never been before. Breathe out and see that all of our people, wherever we are in the world, are sitting at this moment, or standing, waiting. Sense where you feel the waiting in your body. Sense what happens to your breathing. Breathe out and be feeling as you breathe out that any preconceptions and any thoughts from the past quiet themselves and leave your field of vision and perception for this moment. Breathe out, sense and feel how you are making space, that there is great spaciousness both in your mind and in your heart. Breathe out and sense as you breathe out how you allow your heart to be soft, to receive, and to know and understand what you receive. Breathe out and be hearing the thunder, seeing the lightning, seeing and hearing the words of instruction, of hora'ah, of Torah, that are for you in this moment, in this place, in your years of life, your location of life, where you are in your community, in your family, and in your very individual, alone self. Breathe out and be hearing as we all listen together the words of instruction that are for you at this moment. And breathe out and open your eyes. None of us have ever done this like this before, but somehow, scattered as we are all together. And if you record what you've received in your images this Shavuot, we will be setting up a Zoom room where we can hear each other and hear what we've received as a collective. I'm sure we all have wisdom coming in from different places that'll be useful not only for ourselves, but for each other in this very, very odd time. If you know this nigun, wherever you are, join me. Na 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 ya na 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 ya na 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 ay ya na 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 ay ya na na ya na 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 ay 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 ah na 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 ya na na ayo na 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 aya na 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 aya na 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 aya na na aya na 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 aya na na